Hey, what's going on? Strat Soldier here for the weekend shift bonus vid. This is the bonus vid for the weekend shift where I take the entire weekend shift and smash it down to like 5 minutes. All right. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you for always supporting the YouTube channel, the Twitter, Instagram, wherever I found you or however you found me. Thank you for your time. We are always looking for actionable signals so that we can create winning positions, add to them, and defend them with tight stops. Go check out thestratsoldier.com. I'm doing a Strat Camp webinar on the 22nd. Here's Woo right here. Woo, this is Woo talking about him taking the Strat Camp webinar last month, and it was a great experience for him. All right, it's logical, laid out, and we go through the entire strat in one night. And I got real traders asking real questions. All right, and it's a great time. I imagine hanging out with me, hanging out with other traders, looking at the charts, laughing, having a good time, and then having a recording and some slides the next day so that you can continue to review it over and over. I love the movie Rocky. I love Rocky 3 with Mr. T because there's gonna be some pain. I love Mr. T. But every time I watch Rocky 3, I see something new. I've been watching Rocky 3 since I was a little kid. I love Rocky 3. Rocky 4 is awesome too, but Rocky 3, again, it's got Mr. T. But every time I watch it, I see something new. All right, same thing with that Strat Camp webinar recording. All right, you're gonna be like, that's what he's talking about. I need to make sure the 60s and the daily chart are the same color. All right. That's what he's talking about. That makes sense now. All right. This is the 16th time I watched this, but that makes sense. So you get that. Imagine that. All right. So the strat is different than other trading systems in the fact that everything that we do is quantifiable. We're not like looking for the MACD to curve and make sure that, our histogram is green and right, our volume is what. No, it's quantifiable. We know when to get in. We know when to get out. All right. We know what buys and sells look like. So the Strat Camp webinar, go check out that. Fill out the intake. Tell me what you really want to learn, and I'll highlight that in the webinar and answer your questions. And then there's only 10 slots. Make sure you get that slot so you get the attention that you need. Let's go over the actionable signals for this week. All right, we don't have a lot to look at. Let's go over SPY real quick in the broader averages. We had they're going to keep interest rates. They're not cutting interest rates. All right. The president said he's going to. He knows interest rates better than the Fed. That's not an opinion. He said that, so that means it's a fact. That he did say that. So he will be talking to Jay Powell about that. Jay Powell was doing very hard. He was working very hard to dance around that. But he says there's no data to show that we should be cutting interest rates. So rates stay the same. Possible, it's going to open up inside a week next week if the pre-market doesn't do anything with that. The news is definitely heavily affected when the president does talk on TV. This is him talking about tariffs on Canada and possibly Mexico. All right, so it's heavily affected when he gets on the mic. We don't necessarily trade the news, but let's be careful. Dow Jones, same situation, but potential 2-2 reversal down. QQQ inside week, but potential 2-2 down if they want to keep selling. But this money flow indicator says even though the price is going down, they are buying this. They want to be in here. So we'll see what they want to do there. Utilities, hammer on the week. Retail, shooter on the week. Tech, stuck, doing nothing. XLE to the lows. IBB, open up inside. I would call this ugly shooter. I think I call it shooter on the week in the weekend shift. XLV healthcare, ugly shooter on the week. XLP shooter on the week. Shaking my head. Semiconductors doing nothing. And then RSP, which is S&P 500 equal weighted, shooter on the week. All right, we'll see what they want to do here. All right, potential 2-2 reversal back up. Let's see here. Now let's go to the weekly watch list. We talked about Procter & Gamble. Hammer on the month, but shooter on the week. We want to see what goes in force on this. The month or the week. PDD, shooter on the month. Shooter on the week. 0-3 on the month. So it could go 3-2 up. We'll see what they want to do here. All right, do the buyers really want to be in here? Knee, NEEs, inside week. All right, hammer on the month, inside week. All right, the buyers could be in here. And I did talk about this bull flag right here on the daily chart. I know that's something that I necessarily wouldn't talk about when I worked with Seppi Group and working with Rob directly, but working with Rob directly, along with that, we always want to learn more about traditional technical analysis and learn other things so that we can talk smartly about these charts. All right. Honestly, this is a bull flag that is definitely reconfirming what we see here as an inside week on the week. All right. So the buyers could be getting back into this. Your money flow index shows that they want to be in this. So NEE, NEE, extra era energy. Lily, this is not a weekly signal, but Lily has a potential 2-2 reversal backup on the month. I want to see if it goes in force. KMI, shooter on the month. No actionable signal for next week, but I want to see if this shooter goes in force on the month. HD, shooter on the week, goes in force at 410. And the magnitude's 387. Double DOG, D-Dog, shooter on the week. Cisco is Cisco is hammer on the week. Cisco is also on the macro charts. So let's go to the year. It is 3-2 up on the year. All right. It is all-time highs. Doesn't mean we need to be afraid of it. It just means it's jammed with buyers. ARM, there's some buyers in here. All right, there's some buyers in here, and it's potential 2-2 reversal back up above 162. The magnitude's 183. That's awesome right there. Buy some shares. All right, but if you trade options, you can do that too. So that's our weekly watch list right here. There's our weekly watch list. I already updated it. If you imported my weekly watch list into your TrendSpider, your list changed on your side automatically. All right, so I'll be putting this out on them Twitters or X. I don't want to make Mr. Musk mad. Anyway, that's it for this week's weekend. That's it for the weekend shift bonus vid on this one. The news, Car Dave's going to give us some more news for February. This is February 1st, and he's going to give us some new news for February. So I'm not going to play the news on this one. If you want to watch the news, it's on the Weekend Shift full episode. Go check that out. Again, thestratsoldier.com. Go check out Combat Load. The Combat Load is everything on the website. Everything that you need to do battles in these markets, all right? And then if you don't know anything about trading, or you know someone else that keeps asking you questions about trading and they don't know anything about it, go check out my ebook From Zero to Trading. It comes with a bonus vid, and it's going to give you everything you need to understand what's happening, all right? And how to trade, what a platform is. We imagine one ebook with all the information in it, with a video that has all the information that explains all this trading stuff, what a bid is, what an ask is, trading software. Why do I need trading software and a broker? All right, what even is a broker? It explains all that is explained in one ebook. All right, super cheap, and then you also get email access to me with anything you get on thestratsoldier.com. You get email access to me. I will answer your questions. If you got the ebook and you're like, he ain't gonna answer no questions. All this is, he's just helping me with the basics. I will help you. All right, I'm like, hey, I bought the ebook. I need some help with this. I need help with that. All right. And you got my attention. You got my undivided attention. All right. This is the Strat Soldier for the weekend shift bonus vid. It's 9 minutes long. Come on, man. You got 9 minutes. Show this to someone else. They also have 9 minutes. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.